Okay guys, so all the work's now completed. The dishwasher's already been installed, so been doing a lot of work, and as you can see there's all the stuff all around and all these things pretty much lying around everywhere. So that needs to be cleaned, but the fun thing, or the more exciting stuff, is right inside that. So you've seen this was empty, and now we've got the Bosch dishwasher over here. It's got this QR code which you need to scan to get the Home Connect app to connect to your specific dishwasher. If you obviously use this to connect, no, it's not going to work because I've got my own account like linked to this specific item. But this is the app. It's called Home Connect app that you need to install, and then re-register your account against your email, etc. And that will then set it up. And I've had to get a bit of let me explain. So this dishwasher comes with a big it's called a grid sticker or a grid map, which has all these cutouts where these screws need to be installed. So basically on either side there are 3. So this side 1, 2, and this one in the middle 3, and everything else is pretty much its own internal. So don't touch these. These are its own internal screws, so for this compartment to be closed. So this one's attached to the outer part. This, and this one here, right? This is Bosch Series 4, 60 centimeters, fully integrated, okay? So these are attached, and all these features, of course, they are there. You press and hold, and turn on, and then you can set up Eco, Auto, Intensive, Express, Glass, or whatever your favorite is. I've done a rinse, pre-rinse, 15 minutes. It's like pretty much on there, but you can all add your own favorites, and whatever works for you is going to be what is going to be over here. It's custom basically. And then there is this rinse container where you add the rinse solution, and then here's the soap where you normally add soap stuff. And then other than that, there are these trays which you've already seen, but this is not really something that matters to you. I know what matters to you is what I've done, right? So I've done quite a bit of work. So I've had to remove the plinth. You've seen that, right? So the plinth was removed. Within that there is an option to maneuver. So I will show you how the plumbing has been done. So on here, as you can see, and here, this is the fresh water, and this is drain, right? So drain's been connected over here. So this is from the sink on the top. Sink goes in here, and this is the drain from the dishwasher. So it goes in here, and it basically lands back in and goes out of the property to the drain. And the fresh water has been extended. There's also a filter over here, which would obviously filter from hard water, and which goes into the dishwasher. Make sure to have salt added so the hard water gets softened as well. But so that's what it is. You've got levers to turn on, turn off. That really helped. But that's what I've done. I've got all these wires, cables, etc. I mean hose, etc. That's behind the dishwasher. It's not blocking, so it's all free. Nothing's blocked, which means it's all nice and clean installation. So everything else is basically tucked inside under this this storage, and it's also hidden by the plinth. Okay, so if you do not have a cutout over here, you will need to make a little cutout over here. I've already had it from the previous dishwasher. And let me open this up and show you what it looks like on the inside. So inside you have this. So I've had to add some additional support to basically elevate the dishwasher. And there is this little screw thing over here in the middle. So as you can see in the middle. So that basically starts to pry up the back side of the this stand. I'm hoping that you can see this. If not, let me turn on the flash. Hopefully that should be visible. So hope you can see. So let's see if you can it's very hard to see there. Yeah. So that one there, you see that, the black thingy? That's where things get really interesting. So I was not aware of that specific one. So what I've done is I've been maneuvering back and forth, and then suddenly I realized that I need enough space at the top. And then I found this little screw which was in the guidance. So you turn it, pretty much was what you see, you turn it left, it goes up, and basically that black thingy goes down. And if you turn it on to the anti-clockwise on the right, it then basically goes back up inside the dishwasher, so it's not visible. I was thinking we only have these two stands, 1 and 2, so I was wondering if I had everything that I needed for installation of the dishwasher, but it turned out to be perfectly fine. Everything's really nicely installed. It's all nice and neat installation, cabling, power, etc. Pretty much used from the last installation. And then I had these plinth clips that broke, so I had to buy these ones, which have been attached to the plinth, and that then goes back in, and I have to fit this back in, but I'll do that later on. And yeah, so this is pretty much the hose. As you can see at the back, you have the wiring. Hopefully that's visible somewhere. I hope you can see. But yeah, it was a really difficult job, I must say, but it's all well done. It's all complete, and it looks really nice and shiny. The dishwasher itself, I have to say, it's pretty cool. I haven't done any washing yet, but the app is really cool. So you can do like 3 modes: manual, semi, and full automatic remote mode. So what you need to do is turn it on and press and hold the remote start. So it's automatically on remote start because I've set it up that way. So I can put the dishes in there, and add all the rinsing, etc., salt, etc., whatever that needs to be there. But once that's in, I just use my phone to then start remote instructions for the dishwasher to wash. And you can set up schedules like 11:30, 12 every day. When the prices are super cheap, then you can start to use the dishwasher. It's also quite economical. So the pricing, but the consumption is really less, like about 84 kilowatts for 12 months of regular washing. So yeah, pretty impressed by this guy. The installation was a breeze. I mean, it was more me figuring out how to get stuff done, but in terms of this integrated installation, it was already there. It was just me trying to figure out how to get it all set up. And all these things are already pretty much mentioned of here, like instructions, machine care, remote start, extra dry. All of these things are pretty much mentioned. It's also silence mode. One thing I might just mention is that this setting up the integration bit is a bit tricky. So I would start from the bottom. So there are 2 clips on the bottom that need to be installed. So you probably go with fixing the screws at the bottom, and then go upwards from the top. Start from these 1 and 2, make holes. There is obviously that brochure that comes along, which has all those cutouts, but you may have to make a little bit of like wiggle room on there. Like the way I've done it, it's quite flush, almost flush, I would say. Yeah, if you look at this way, it's slightly up, but it doesn't matter. It's really nicely done. And I had to make 2 holes, I have to say, but then I used these, like the smallest drill bit, which I didn't really drill through the wood. I was just making some markings and just trying to put these screws through them, and then to the door, and just trying to hang that off the door, and then trying to see how it lines up. But yeah, it really lined up really well. So as you can see, it's all pretty nice and flush, pretty much in order. And I must say, I'm not a carpenter, and I'm not a plumber. I've done it really professionally, I should say. All of these things, these things are very good. And, I've also set up some wooden logs, but I've also got these fixings over here. I haven't put a screw in these fixings, which you can if you need to, if you like to do that, because it just sort of helps to keep the dishwasher stuck inside under the, like this is the, it's not wooden, obviously this is marble, tape top, but it's like fixed, attached, and once you've got the 2 screws on there, it will be permanently attached and won't go anywhere if you, as many times you open and close these doors. So yeah, so that's the advantage, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a really long video. I hope you have found this useful, and any information, anything that you need to know, please do message me. I'm more than happy to give you advice on how to install it, how to do it nicely. It's been an experience for me, and I'm sure I'm going to be able to help you with anything that you need to do with any kind of dishwasher installation. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Take care. Cheers. Bye.